wasn't surprised though from it. So yeah, I do think that our women's bodies are just police, period, unfortunately.
They are. And I think I will say about this, I wish times like this make me wish for times when we didn't know everybody's business, right? Because this dress, this moment overshadows something that is so much more important than church bickering, right? That night, that gala raised $4 million that is to benefit the United Negro College Fund. As a matter of fact, proceeds from the event support student access to education across scholarships and through operational access, right? So I think that this is one of those times for me where we as a community of people, specifically Black people, are missing the point, in my opinion, because this night was about raising money for HBCUs, which don't get enough money, right? They are grossly underfunded. Many of the alumni don't have the money to fund them to the degree that other colleges and universities do. So while we're talking about a nude illusion dress, we're missing the fact that many young people will benefit from this night. So should it matter the why, right? Should why they were there that night, dressed to the nines, be eclipsed by what one gala goer was wearing? These were hundreds, if not thousands, of people were at this gala that night. Should this benefit be eclipsed by what she was wearing? Deborah, what do you say about that?
Absolutely not. The praise should have went to the fact, like you said, how much money was raised for Black and brown students to be able to go to college, to get their degrees, and none of that is being spoken of. And that's one thing I don't care for the media about when it comes to our community. When it's something positive, we don't get the coverage. But because of this dress, it took away everything from that night. And that was a star-studded night. Like, that should have been the highlights. That should have been the reels. That should have been the coming attraction on everybody's social media pages, but it wasn't. It was about her dress. And his ex-wife previously wore like a jumpsuit like that before when they were married. We didn't hear any controversy about that when she wore it. So why are we hearing it now? It just
he's much more popular
sense
now, right, than he was then. He's a much more popular personality now than years ago when he and Giselle were still together. We do have another video, another perspective on this that we want to take a look at, and then we're going to dive into what we think about that.
Can I tell you my opinion on the dress? This is why people don't want to go into ministry. What y'all missed while y'all were focusing on a couple's decision to wear a particular dress to the masquerade ball, right? And I know y'all saying this is not the one. This is them, I believe, at the Miguel Wilson event. Shout out to you, Miguel. But this is a couple who's high fashion. They were high fashion before they met. That's why they're a perfect match. And if you look at their Instagram and know them, they're always laughing, always having fun. And it just makes you, have hope about finding love later in life, especially with someone who's equally yoked and aligned, right? But here's what y'all missed. Every week at their church in New Birth, feeding 1,500 people when the government is not. If y'all have forgotten, people still are food impoverished.